Hello, hello, hello. This reading is for the Vishaka Nakshatra, which is located between 20 degrees Libra to 320 degrees Aries. Okay, just a reminder or a refresher. If you don't know who I am, my name is Laadli. I do Vedic energy readings through tarot, and I focus on the nakshatras, which are more concentrated forms of energy within the traditional 13 constellation zodiac. So that's why the energy here falls between two signs. And there are 27 nakshatras. This one is for Vishaka. And, oh yes, I only really read for moon signs right now, just focusing in on that energy because it is the most prominent Vedic placement in your chart. So let's go ahead and figure out what's going on with you guys. This reading feels very promising, is the language I'll use. Alright, so to begin, the first card we have here is the World in Reverse. So I don't know if something is happening with you karmically right now, but I think it's over. Whatever cycle you were in should be done. This card to me, it's, I don't know, the vibe it gives off is like Jupiter energy but also Saturn energy. I think it's traditionally associated with the Saturn. I do need to check that, but just the vibe of it feels very, indulgent, gorgeous, and Vishaka is ruled by Jupiter, so that's really nice. I feel like that energy comes out strong in the beginning. It might be that you had an opportunity there that you missed. I'm not sure. It just feels like something came to an end. And I don't know if it was a relief or if it was more of a milestone, because it looks like there's still work left to do. Just the energy of the spread in general feels like work, because the next card we have after the World in Reverse is the Judgment card upright. Judgment is exactly how it looks. Judgment is about judgment. Exercise good judgment. I feel like those two cards together are kind of saying that, you've won the battle but the war isn't over. So, it's okay to pat yourself on the back. It's kind of be like, yeah, like I did that. Have a lot of pride in what you've achieved, but understand that the journey ahead is still quite a ways to go. The next card we have here is the Star in Reverse, which is very interesting to me, because it doesn't really match with the energy of the first two cards. The Star is, about, mystical, magical things, the occult. Personally I associate it with water because there's just so much damn water there, right? About being in tune and in touch with your feelings, going with the flow, that sort of vibe. But it was in reverse, so I don't know if you're really into spirituality. Maybe you need to take a step back, or maybe it's leading you away from your path. Maybe you're a little too into it. I don't know, but that coming with the Judgment card, I feel like it's almost as if Judgment is looking down at this right now. So maybe this isn't the path to pursue, or maybe it isn't the time to pursue it. Because with the Star in Reverse, just the fact that she's pouring out those cups, letting old things go, maybe you're not focusing on the right things at the right time, because the Star in Reverse just feels so surreal, kind of like, surrealist paintings in general where they don't follow any rules of physics, like stars are falling from the sky and water is flowing up. It's just, the energy makes me uneasy for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then what we have after Judgment is Justice. So Justice is all about balance, Libra energy, and it's literally right here, it's followed by the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance, which really makes me feel like something is going on. You need to exercise good judgment, take power of your life, and focus on being more balanced. To me, this just reads like work. Like, no time to play, like it's all work right now. Work. The Justice is a very powerful figure. Like, Justice knows what's to do. Justice is blind. Justice is just. Like, it's very much the black and white of it all. There are no gray areas right now. There's only moving forward and doing what needs to be done. But it does end on a happy note here with the initial spread, because you have the Magician. So you have to remember, you are a powerful person. You have everything you need within you. You have the tools to achieve what you want. Literally, you look at the Magician. All he has... Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. All he has are tools. He has tools, 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 tools. You just need to know how to use them, right? So exercise good judgment. Know that you have what you need and focus on just balancing your energy, fulfilling your duties, not really veering off that path, you know? It's nice to be in that dream world, you know, all stars in your eyes, but I think right now it's about being practical. Let us see if we can get any clarification. Is there anything else Vishaka needs to know? Anything else Vishaka needs to know? Anything else Vishaka needs to know? Ooh, okay, okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Basically the same thing, right? We have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords is all about the power of ideas. The pen is mightier than the sword. Move forth quickly. With reason and logic and all those good things. I know Earth is about being practical, but in another sense, air is very much about being practical as well. Air is truth above all kind of energy, right? And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Are you like down about having to work hard? Maybe this doesn't come naturally to you. Maybe you're somebody who, you know, the gifted kid in the back of the class kind of, you know, that archetype where it's just like, oh, like it just comes to me naturally. Where, you know, I can write papers within an hour of them being due and get an A. Maybe you're somebody who didn't have to work as hard at things in your life, but now you want something and you want it real bad and you're having to work really hard and you're just like, oh my god, like this hurts. Like, that's just the energy I'm getting now. The Ten of Swords in reverse is usually not as bad as the Ten of Swords upright, right? Because the Ten of Swords upright is like, oh, betrayal, somebody's lying to you, da 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 da. But this is more like, you know, all things fall apart, but all bad things also come to an end. So whatever, you know, pain you're feeling, where you're just like, this is never-ending torture, I feel like it's over. But maybe you, I just feel like your pride maybe got a little nicked there, that ego. Then we have a nice Knight of Swords in reverse. So I know I was saying earlier, you know, keep pushing forward, but don't go too fast either, right? It's all about balance. The Knight of Swords is literally a guy who's like, you know, I gotta do the thing, I gotta do the thing, I gotta do the thing. He's running, you know, completing an idea, racing towards that finish line, being like, I have to realize this idea of mine, this dream, yada yada. But he's in reverse here, so it's okay to slow down, man. It's okay to take a break and not charge forward. I think the general like energy is like, think it through, right? You know, what is it? Look before you step? That's definitely the vibe here. I think this is just more, everything is just reaffirming everything, right? We have the, what is it, 7 or 8? The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles, all about working hard, stacking up that coin. You see what he's doing there? Literally making the coin, stacking it up, getting rich. But it's in reverse here. So maybe work hard, but don't focus too much on the gain or the output. Don't lose sight of that initial goal. It's nice to see all those coins stack up. Is that why you're in it? Is that why you're doing what you're doing? Have a clear head. Work hard. Know what you want. Operate in black and white. It's all about balance, okay? And you know what you need to do. I feel like this is very clear-cut energy, as I said, black and white. You know what you need to do. It's just about doing it. Doing it's always the hardest part, right? Starting it and finishing it. It always comes down to those two things. So that is all I have for you today, Vishaka. I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you